Hello you guys, it's Slappy Panda Guy here, and welcome back to another Roblox video. Today we're going to play an obby, a roleplay, just called the Spongebob roleplay. And basically, this roleplay is all about Spongebob. So, let's just get into it. So, Spongebob has always been my favourite cartoons ever when I was a child. Oh my gosh, I would literally, through 10 years ago, when I was really young, my room was literally filled with SpongeBob stuff. I was a huge fan of SpongeBob. Even I am now, but it's just like when time flies, you just kind of have to be a bit more mature with things and this and that. But it will always still be remembered as well as always that this was always my favorite and still is my favorite now. So let's just get started. So we're going to explore around the Bikini Bottom. It is pretty small. And on the bottom down here, I think these are interiors, it looks like to me. I think so, on the bottom here. But let's test out these morphs. So we got a very miserable looking Squidward. He's like, huh. And then you got SpongeBob. And then you got a very happy Patrick. You got a very big Plankton. You got a T-posing Sandy in her indoors outfit. And then you got Mr. Krabs. And I assume that says remove accessories. Some sort of other language. Okay, let's start off with T-posing Sandy. Okay, this one's actually pretty cool. A T-posing Sandy, even though she's not wearing her space outfit. So this is like her indoor clothing she wears. And yeah, so I think that's all I got to say because I just want to explore around mainly. So let's go into SpongeBob's pineapple. Oh yeah, and once we're in front of these buildings, there's even more other morphs as well. Look at that Patrick there, and there's like a 2D one there, and then you got that yoga kind of Squidward there, and then you got that's a funny looking Squidward right there. Okay, shouldn't be insulting models. And then you got a SpongeBob one. You kind of see that from the that popular movie game on Roblox. That's very creative. And you got the 2D one. But let's just go in, if I can. Oh, yeah. So this is the interior floor. So unfortunately, I just got clipped through the roof. So that's not good. No, okay. Let me just reset. Wait, hang on. I think I'll just have a little bit explore around first. So, what's this? Oh, it's a bit of green. Okay. There's the chum bucket down here. There's the map up there. We're right down the bottom. Okay, there's been a wall there. So you're not supposed to get access from the outside because that's not really how it's supposed to work. See, I cannot go through, so yeah. So this is the Krusty Krab right there. Gonna have to jump for suicide, and we're gonna be respawned back to the center and trying out the other morphs. Okay, so we're right over here right now. Okay, so I'm not sure if, oh, it's not a long walk actually, it's pretty fine. I was just like, should I just go from long walks just for trying each morph out? Okay, let's choose this happy looking Patrick right there. Oh, okay, move accessories, there we go. Let's check out, it hasn't got a pad, so I think that means there's no access, so let's go into Patrick's rock. So Patrick goes to his rock. And oh, I'm getting stuck. There we go. So this looks like a hangar to me. And then you got a little bit of a kitchen there and a little bed. That's all what Patrick really needs. Everything's kind of made out of sand. So yep, so that's Patrick. Oh my gosh, I'm moving quite weirdly. Sandy's dome. Let's check that one out. It's pretty small, as I can see. Look, I'm nearly as tall as the door entrance right here. I don't think anything is working. It may be something to do with my internet. It probably is. No. Okay. Well, when I zoom out here, I think the only ones I see is just the chum bucket, the Krusty Krab, and the SpongeBob's pineapple. But oh yeah, and Patrick's rock there. So I think the ones that are down there are available, but the ones that have not appeared on that bottom floor means I think it's maybe in development and you can't get into it. So can I go in? I think this might be maybe something to do with my internet, I think. Because sometimes little teleport pad buttons sometimes misbehave. Sometimes if it may be something to do with the internet, or it may be just it's in general. So okay, alright, let's move on to the chum bucket. Oh, chum bucket works. Oh, I'm invisible right now. Okay, I'm an invisible person now. This feels really weird. You can slightly see my head, but I cannot climb up the ladder. Okay, this is actually an old classic chum bucket model that used to be used quite often back in about 7 years ago. It was a very commonly used prop. So, well, it's a very used kind of building model. So I'm just going to, well, actually, let's go. Since I'm invisible, I can actually move kind of faster, actually. Let's check out SpongeBob. Ah, there we go. Okay, so this is SpongeBob. Oh yeah, you got boat cars. Can I go in? No. Okay, I don't think so. Because I'm stepping onto the seats and nothing's happening. So I think they're just for display only. Up there, that's just the spawn point. Let's check out Jellyfish Fields, and then Goo Lagoon. I hope so, because I'm a SpongeBob fan, and I hopefully did not forget this beach's name. Goo Lagoon. I think it's Goo Lagoon. I want to make sure that I've got it right. Okay. I can't get up here, so I can. Oh, now on this part I can. So here's some jellyfishes here. I can go through them. Okay, let's check out the beach. Let's check out Goo Lagoon. So it is pretty small actually, but it's pretty good if you want to chill here. Okay. I think that might be everything. I just want to check out Grumpy Squidward, just because it just looks really cool and just want to try him out. And if I try it with Plankton, oh, I'm sent here. Whoops. Okay. Oh, there was another spawn point here. Okay. So this is where we meant to be if the pad sends me to the Krusty Krab in the inside Krusty Krab. So this is Mr. Krab's office. And then you got the kitchen where SpongeBob works, and you got the little boat stand here where Squidward works, and you got some tables here, and yep. So this is like an interior. So if I teleport back, if I can, okay. So that's kind of weird seeing a little spawn point inside an interior. It may be something to do with. Maybe this pad is maybe a bit buggy, so therefore they probably put it there. So I'm just going to reset myself. I want to go back into the Bikini Bottom Center and check out the other morphs. There we go. Okay, it sends me back here. Yeah, let's try it Squidward. So we done SpongeBob, Patrick, Sandy. We need to do Squidward, Mr. Krabs, and Big Plankton. So this is Squidward right here. Let's just move my accessories. This one's actually probably a very interesting model. But even though this is a miserable Squidward, so someone made a model of this one. However, there is an actual popular mesh model called the Tree Dome SpongeBob, which was like the zombie kind of looking like SpongeBob. Well, it's actually him suffering because basically he needs water, and it's that episode where he was in the tree dome and he had problems breathing, so he was suffering. So this is Squidward, miserable. So let's move to plankton. The big plankton. He got so big though. Okay, let's go back over there. And let's just check him out. Oh, okay, there we go. So this is plankton right here. He's very, very big. I think it will be a lot more smaller, but it doesn't bother me that much. But if people want to play as plankton, but a lot more, because I think sometimes it can be a bit annoying when you play as small moss, because there can be a little bit of a difficult time where you think you're small, but actually you still got the model of yourself invisible, taking control of the model, so it's actually a bit complicated. So I probably might understand why this is at regular size as the other characters and regular Roblox in size. So okay, so let's move on to Mr. Krabs. So let's just reset myself. And oh, it seems to be back to the Krusty Krab again, even though we're playing Mr. Krabs, but unfortunately this is a bit complicated when I try and get into the Krusty Krab, because the teleporter pad seems to be a little bit buggy, so you have to bear with me with that. So I have to just keep walking along to that area, and there we go, it's remove accessories, and we have got Mr. Krabs. I know all these characters don't have walking animations, but it doesn't really bother me that much, because with walking animations or not walking animations, it's still good morphs. But mainly I like to see is like kind of accurate, very good design morphs. Like sometimes I don't like to play as morphs when they look a bit scruffy or a little bit roughly made or something like that. I like to play as like 3D models, because that's what I usually do. I don't really play as like, you know, 2D ones and that, but this is pretty cool. I like all the morphs, and especially like this game, even though it's maybe a bit buggy, but who cares? It's very normal to have bugs in games when you're in development, so it's very normal. So this is all I got to say. Even though I'm not trying out these ones because they are a little bit off topic with these ones here, they're a little bit different. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below what you think of this video. You can leave any requests in the comments of what games to play next, if it's in Roblox, that's on Roblox. And if you're bad to the channel, please be sure to subscribe. And once you subscribe, please turn post notifications, which is the bell right next to the subscribe button, so that way you won't miss any video from me whenever I upload. So like I said, thank you for watching and have a good day.